to me. There is one thing I'm already disappointed with, but it's just the beta. Whoa, bear bad. Ooh, Q, use your potion. Ouch. Ooh. I'm allowing it. Yes. Big bear. Big ass bear. Oh, hello. I have boots now. Armor is 13, or sorry, armor is 6. Same. Let's see. Right to equip, shift to compare. Marcus jump. No, it's alright. Because I don't have moderators, it helps. Helps slows things down for me. Even though it is an M-rated channel, I don't get a lot of chatters, so a lot of things are blocked out and not accepted until it actually finally shows up in chat. Have that. Good. I try not to, because my kids are always around, but that doesn't really matter, in a way. But they are getting older, so. Skeleton, ho! So I am playing the sorcerer class. Sadly, the only 2 classes they don't have available, and I think they did it on purpose, is the necromancer and the druid. I think they purposely blocked those 2 classes for the beta testing. Because I have a feeling they knew everybody was going to play the necromancer and the druid, and none of the other classes would get tested. So, yeah, I wanted to play necromancer. I was a little upset when it said unavailable. So, you'll have warrior or barbarian. Hey dear, go away. Rogue, sorcerer, and oh, I guess those are the only 3 because there's only 5 classes right now. Just as a heads up, so you can think about. That's what I went with, is sorcerer. I think Akuda went barbarian. I saw him doing some whirlwinding. So I think he went barbarian. I went down everywhere. Nope, didn't go up here. Apprentice's Wand. Hit chant, it's the same. Okay. All the same. Huh. I did Demon Hunter in 3, and 2 I did Necro. That's because I could summon an army of skeletons, and it was a lot of fun. and I did Sorcerer in Diablo 1. Streamed it back in 2020. And that's up on YouTube, so if you want to go watch that, get a refresher on Diablo 1. You may. Oh, skull. How's that gonna play? Two-handed. 30 to 40. You add. What? I'll play guess game. 36, 37. That's better for now. Oh man, yeah, same here. How old would I have been when I touched Diablo 1? 13? 13 maybe? Was when I touched Diablo 1. And that was very shortly because Diablo 2 came out shortly after I started playing Diablo 1. And went to that. And when we played Diablo 2 for at least 3 years, I think. It's fun to play these with somebody. Dust Mountain. What is going on here?
What's it to you?
Oswin, hush. I'm sorry, Wanderer. You've come at a difficult time. This madman just stumbled into town and started causing trouble.
Demons spilling from the ruins. Kill us all. Kill us all.
Ruins? What is he talking about?
Come, I'll explain.
Very well. Explain away.
There is evil staring in the ruins to the north. That poor monk back there must have gone inside. Even a holy man like him was driven mad by whatever he saw.
Nice. Okay, so you are an armor vendor. Where's my gold? I have 333. Red dust if you're in PvP. Curiosity vendor? Well, okay, so none of that's good.
What's that? You say something?
Oh, you poor thing. Traveling in this awful weather.
Not that bad. Healer. Okay, that's nice.
If Devmir's taking up all the space by the fire, just give him a shove. If Devmir's taking up all the space by the fire...
Fire's looking good, but I should watch it a little longer to make sure it doesn't go out.
Oh, I bet.
A warm hearth. There are still things to be grateful for in this world.
So far, I can see that it's adopting the Diablo 3 toolbar down here, which I'm not sure if I'm gonna like. I'm hoping they brought back the Diablo 2 skill tree. They gave you more openness to your abilities. Hope it's not so linear. So far, I mean, I haven't played that long, obviously. But we'll see, though.
Nothing special about our little town, but it's home.
The story is the main part here. The gameplay is going to be, of course, Streamlabs. You are supposed to be gone. Ignore Streamlabs. I don't know why that's still there. But anyway, it's going to follow the traditional Diablo gameplay. It's the story I'm concerned with. It doesn't like any of my viewers. I didn't like 3's story. That was the thing that... I mean, I was super excited for it. It was fun to play at the time, but the story...
We'll do what we can for him. Might have to keep him in the shed for now, though. He tried to bite off his fingers.
One, I didn't like they killed Deckard Cain. I understand he eventually had to die, but Deckard Cain is... he's just part of Diablo. They could have made him live forever, and I would have been happy with that. By some miracle, he lives forever. And then, the angel. Can't think of his name right now. Adriel? No, that ain't right. Maybe it is right. But anyway, they stripped him of his... yeah, Tyrael, thank you. Stripped him of his angel. And I get he cast himself down to help mankind, but... come on. Tyrael is just awesome with his floatiness and his wings. You know, flapping everywhere. It was great. I didn't want him to be human. And then... at the end, the most disappointing aspect is that Diablo wasn't this big, bulky demon like he had been in 1 and 2. He just kind of seemed thin and frail and very cheap in his movements. So there were aspects, and none of the bosses really grasped you, I guess you would say, like the bosses did in Diablo 2. I mean, you remember your fights with Andariel and Baal, and you remember those fights. Mephisto. You know, you remember the going after the Herodric Cube, and Diablo 2 is just so rememberable in its bosses and its storyline. 3 just didn't capture that for me. It was very disappointing. So.
Could you protect us from whatever is out there? We have nowhere else to turn.
There is evil lurking in those ruins. I will drag it into the light of day.
Truly? Oh, thank you.
To me, 3 also seemed more of a grind, too. Which, I mean, you had that in 2, but 2 was more of a fun grind. Like, how many times can I kill you, Mephisto? How many times you coming at me? I'm getting that king's armor. Man, that still did not work. I don't know why it won't show those. I didn't, yeah, I'm the same way. I just didn't like the storyline. That was my problem with 3. Is I didn't like the storyline.
I'm sorry, it's a bit cramped.
It's still better than a cave.
Alenta went a bit deaf last winter. You might need to speak up around her.
You have unspent ability points.
Don't let Oswin bother you. He's a good man, really.
I think a lot of people were. Diablo 3 did not turn out as many thought it would. And a lot of people also said 3 wasn't as dark feeling as 1 and 2 was. It had a more lighter feeling to it, and it's just not Diablo. Alright, so here is our skill tree. Oh. Alright, let's look at this. So we've got 4 basic abilities. Spark is going to be our lightning, crossbolt, firebolt, and arcane, basically. Got 3 from those. Okay, here we go. Alright. Incinerate, fireball, frost orb, ice shard, devastation, increase your mana. Okay, so we got basic talents as well. Your core skill deals 4% increased damage when you cast above 50 mana. Potent warding. After casting a non-basic skill, you gain 2% resistance to all elements and 1% additional resistance to the skill's element for 3 seconds. Oh, and lightning. Okay, so which one are they forgetting here? Arcane. So we're going to focus mainly on fire, frost, and lightning, which is your basic. And arcane. Nope. Unleashes arcane lightning that deals 15 damage to enemies in front of you. Every 10 times arc flash swipe, it stuns all enemies for 2 seconds. Okay, so it's not arcane damage, it's all lightning damage. Somewhat-ish. Yeah. So the focus is... Alright. Teleport. And frost. Ooh. Now this is gonna be a... Ooh. Which one do I want to go with? Fire Mage, Frost Mage, or Lightning Mage? Probably gonna go Lightning. Hydra, Ice Blades, Lightning Spear. Ooh. Wonder. Let's see. I wonder how far we can. Excuse me. Max out our tree. I wonder. Blizzard, Meteor, Firewall. That's a blast from the past. Ball of Lightning. Discharges a ball of lightning that slowly moves forward, casually zapping enemies. If we can, mix 2 schools together. If you mix 2 schools together, lightning would be my first choice. Almost would have to go frost. Maybe? Let's see what we got down here. Deep Freeze, Inferno, Unstable Currents. Lightning surges within you for 10 seconds. Whenever you cast shock skills, cast a shock skill, a random core, conjuration, or mastery shock skill is also cast. Summons a fiery serpent that casually constricts the target area, burning enemies for 110 damage for 8 seconds. Deep Freeze encases yourself in ice, becoming immune for 4 seconds, casually dealing 4 damage and chilling enemies for 20%. When Deep Freeze expires, it deals an additional 37. All right, skill 33. Okay, so after we spend 33 skill points, we get access to this. Avalanche. Lucky hit. Your frost skills have up to a 10% chance to make your next cast of frost shards. Frozen orb or blizzard consume no mana and deal 40% increased damage. Chances doubled against vulnerable enemies. You may only select one key passive. Oh. Shatter. After freeze expires, enemies explode for 25% of the damage you dealt to them while frozen. Under lightning, crackling energy hits one additional enemy. Each time crackling energy hits an enemy, your shock skill cooldowns are reduced by 0.1 second, increased to 0.25 seconds against elites. Veer's Mastery. Close enemies take 10% increased damage from your shock skills and deal 20% less damage to you. Critical strike increases these bonuses by 25% for 3 seconds. And then fire. Etsu's Ferocity. Your fire critical strike damage is increased by 25% against enemies above 50% life. Your fire critical strike chance is increased by 5% against enemies below 50% life. Killing an enemy with a critical strike grants both bonuses against all enemies for 3 seconds. Combustion. Your burning effects deals 2% increased damage per unique source of burning you have applied to an enemy. Oh, sorry, source of burning you have applied to the enemy. If the enemy is burning from 3 or more sources, this bonus is doubled. I think we're going to test out the lightning tree. Or at least that's what I'm going with. So, spark. Ooh, hello. Abilities. Huh. Interesting. This contain all selected keywords. You can literally only show what you want to see. Okay. So we have our first ability, which happens to be shock. Well, let's see what we can do. Okay. So, I'm looking for that. Plans, game, map. L for journal? That's interesting. I is inventory. O is social. Y is collections. N would be clan. Tab, of course, is map. Or you just hit the map button. M. Nope, don't want plans. C for character also works. X is chat, apparently. Ah! A is abilities. Ooh, here we go. That's what I was looking for. S. Let's see. Unlocked by earning 7 skills, 7 skills. Oh, that's 3 skills. Got it. So you'll be able to have 4, 6 up. Interesting. Okay. Use potion. Oh.
I need time to prepare that.
Space is evade. Interesting. Nothing here. Nothing over there. Our first dungeon. Abandoned Hall. Bear with me, I like to search everything. Not much for a run through and complete quickly. I also have a bad tendency to sell everything. So I actually have a good stockpile of gold. Well, this is a boring dungeon. Where's all the mobs at? Whoa.